No, it was a joke. No, Errol Ping y la mujer de his wife. It was funny. It's a skit.
You's a liar!
That the video that we all saw, that it was a skit. It wasn't real. Nah, he wasn't drunk. Nah. His wife ain't called him cheating. Nah. It was a skit.
You's a liar!
Oh, man. Motherfuckers trying to be Saving Private Ryan out here. Y'all trying to be Forrest Gump, trying to save Bubba. Hey, yo, motherfuckers out here trying to be Forrest Gump, saving Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan. Do you want to go to Dubai? That Errol Spence, they saying that it was a skit, that it was not real. No, there was a skit. He was just, you know what I'm saying, just auditioning for Saturday Night Live. That's what it was, huh? They auditioning for SNL. They auditioning for the new series of the Chappelle Show. That's what he's doing. In Living Color, that's what they doing, huh?
Try again, motherfucker.
That's what they doing. They auditioning for all those skit shows. Oh man, people just can't take a damn. Errol Spence fans were, yo, for real, man. Look, the guy is twisted. If he was drunk with the lady, man, he was drunk with the lady, man. We all get drunk with our ladies, huh? Some of y'all get drunk with y'all man. You know? You rainbow, Skittles, Starburst motherfuckers, you.
Why are you gay?
But anyway, look. There's people out there that saying, yo, Punch, but that's their personal business and stuff like that. What the channels becoming, what? TMZ? Or what's all with this gossip-ish? Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. If boxing was giving us content, I'm talking about a lot of fights, then we won't be talking about this ish. We wouldn't be talking about Errol Spence, baby mama TikTok, huh? And him getting twisted and drunk and stuff like that. And nah, we ain't trying to talk about his personal life. Ain't nobody digging into Errol Spence's personal life. You know he's like dry paint. Ain't nobody trying to dig into Errol Spence's personal life. Their personal life was on social media. They showing the whole world. His wifey was trying to show the whole world how drunk he was. His wifey was the one telling the whole world that he cheated on me. His wifey was the one that was telling the whole world, do you want to go to Dubai, baby? Do you want to go to Dubai, baby? Oh, my God. Do you want to go? Bravo. And the Oscar goes to Errol the True Spence. Man, get the hell out of here, man. He was twisted. He was drunk. All right? Look, man. I pray that Errol Spence, I pray that it wasn't in the present time. That was the past. You know what I'm saying? I hope that Errol the True Spence is doing good. I hope that Errol the True Spence and his wife is doing well. You know what I'm saying? If they did have some problems, I hope that they work it out for their kids, their beautiful kids and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I don't want Errol the True Spence to really be the butt of a joke. I don't want Errol the True Spence to be an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? We're the same channel. This is the same channel. A lot of us in the community was praying for Errol the True Spence after he went through his car accident. After he experienced near death. You know what I'm saying? We was all pulling for Errol Spence. We was all pulling for Errol Spence. All right? Ain't no malice, and why is a big topic? You know what I'm saying? It's because of what happened that night. That DUI, that car accident. That's why it's big, because damn, why would Errol be drinking after he experienced what he experienced? Now I'm not going again, like I said in the other video, man. I'm not, look, even though that he experienced that, am I going to be like, hey, yo, you should never take a drink in your life? You know what I'm saying? You can never drink wine or champagne or celebrate with your peoples and your family? No, I ain't going to say that. You know what I'm saying? You know? We all been in that type of situation where we couldn't handle our liquor. The people that have a drink in their life, you know, there's other people that never took a drink. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the people, man, that live a clean life. You feel me? But man, I don't know, man. But you know what, man? This is unfortunate, man. You know, it's kind of normalized in the sport of boxing. And you got fighters, man, that suffer from substance abuse. And again, I hope that he's not suffering from substance abuse. I hope he's not an alcoholic. I hope, this is just a one-night thing with his lady or whatever, and they got twisted. But anyway, but I do believe, man, this is normalized, man. A lot of great fighters that we admire was suffering from substance abuse. Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, Julio Cesar Chavez, Oscar De La Hoya, Mike Tyson, Pernell Whitaker, whether it was during their career or after their career, Errol Spence, Adrian Broner, just to name a few. And we pray for all of them, man. They modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. They put their life on the line for pure entertainment. And it's not an easy career. It's not an easy life. It's not an easy job. I know they chose this, but, it's a lonely world. I believe a lot of these fighters, to be honest, to be serious, man, I think a lot of these fighters, like Errol Spence and most of these fighters, they started when they was real young, and they was dialed in to their job is to dismantle another human being. It's to demoralize another human being. That's the way they built themselves. That's the way they was built. That's the way they was molded. And as you become a pro and deepen your pro and become an elite fighter like a Errol Spence, and then you start fighting twice a year when you was getting used to fighting in a lot of tournaments when you was an amateur, and then at the beginning of your career you're fighting constantly, you're staying within weight, you're busy in the gym, and then you start fighting once or twice a year, and you got all this time for yourself, and you start getting to know yourself for the first time. This is not like a 9-to-5 job, and there's a lot of people that be like, well, they got to stay in the gym and be professional. They get to a point where they got a lot of time in their hands, and now they're trying to get to know themselves, and maybe they don't know themselves. They only know themselves when they fighting in the ring as a fighter, because it takes a lot of discipline, it takes a lot of time, and it takes I remember I was asking Nonito Donaire in one of the interviews that I had with him on the channel, shout out to Nonito Donaire, and I asked, and I asked Anthony Durrell as well, do you have, is fighters like bipolar, do they have to become two people, the fighter, the warrior, the quote unquote animal, you know what I'm saying? And then you have to be civilized again. So you have to be like two different type of people at the same time, or in different times, or it's almost like an actor, right? There's actors out there that after they do a role, they have to go to therapy, and take some time to get away from that character that they tried to, what they was being and they was acting, and they was studying so they could film this movie, film this series or whatever. And it takes time for a lot of actors. It takes years to get away from that character. And I think it is like that for a fighter. You go into training camp, you've been a fighter you go into a training camp, a 8-week training camp, you leave your family, and you just become a fighter. You become this animal, you become this, no disrespect, you know what I mean when I say animal, but you become this, you gotta train your mind to be this violent person, and then after the fight, you gotta normalize yourself again, you gotta humanize yourself. I think every fighter should have some type of therapy, have a lot of people that truly loves you around you, you know what I'm saying? Some of these fighters, man, they meet these women after they become famous or something like that, and they feel like this is the lady that's with them, man. If a lady is filming you while you drunk, man, you're supposed to be in your safe zone, Errol Spence supposed to be in a safe zone when he's with his woman. But his woman is the one that's actually recording him when he was drunk. So now you're gonna stay with a woman that you don't that's gonna make you look like a fool, that's gonna destroy your image, destroy your brand, possibly destroying potential endorsement deals. That's not a good woman, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I'm gonna keep it real, man. These women out here, man, hey yo, man, it's in their DNA, man. The first woman in the world wasn't satisfied with what God was giving her. You know what I'm saying? The first woman in the goddamn world, went against God. Started talking to the snake, to the serpent, huh?